Welcome back. I know it's been a minute. I may put up a video, we'll see. I might record something talking about my absence this month. I had recorded one at the beginning of the month, um, but I never actually put it up. I just felt like it was too depressing sounding, to be honest, but eh. TLDR, I've been dealing with more stuff with my mom's health, so I've been busy. Anyway, today, Halloween, we have a brand new event for Enlisted. We have a returning cast of characters from, I believe maybe not the last two, but last year's Halloween event and I think the April Fool's event. Pretty sure that's how they did it. Yeah, so anyway, we have our cast of returning heroes back to fight the zombie horde. So they're running another one of these event battle passes this time. I'm actually pretty pleased with what I've been seeing with it. Um, Basically, I find that the event battle passes fall into one of two categories. And, we can actually tab in game for this. So, in the current version of this, if you go through, if you have the premium version of the battle pass, then you get access right away to one of these Patch It Mark 1s. It's kind of like a different Sten. You get some silver, you get some self-help kits, but you also get access to all of these ones that are marked with the scythe. So basically you get more of each type of gun, but as a free player, you still get access to all of the different types of guns. In addition to that, you get access to a flamethrower squad at the end, which I have the premium version of this squad. I imagine that this squad's going to be very similar, but it's flamethrower squad. They're fun from time to time. These particular flamethrowers are pretty good because of the high BR longer ranged ones. And I can't tell yet because I obviously don't have them unlocked, but if they're like the premium version, then this should be 4 flamethrowers and an engineer. But time will tell. I can definitely see at least 3 here. So those 2 guys in the back may not be flamethrowers. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. But the reason why I like this type of event battle pass personally is because in the previous version of this, it was like, here's a little decorator, whoop-de-fucking-do, and you progress a little bit faster. But it was like such a minute amount, it didn't matter. Like, you're gonna jump in as a paratrooper, like, maybe half a game less? Maybe 1 game less? I don't know. Like, you didn't have to jump in that many times. So in this one, you actually get real, tangible rewards. And the thing is, even if you're playing for free, we're still getting a bunch of rewards. You're still getting, what, like 4 or 5 different guns? If you're a paying player, now you get 4 of each of these, like, 4 or 5 different guns. Because, like, let's see, we have 1 for the Patchet, 2 for the Roma, 3 for the Stripey Boy, 4 for the Hide, 5 for the AVT, 6 for the Type PA. So you're getting 6 different guns, and as a paying player, you're getting 4 of each of those 6 different guns. Plus, you're getting a premium squad. I think the premium squad is probably going to be the kicker that's going to make people not happy with this event. Like, I think I would argue that the premium squad should be free, or there should be, like, a second premium squad at the end for paid players. But my point here being, if you're going to ask people to pay 900 gold for a parallel battle pass that's going on at the same time as the main battle pass, then at least attach value to it. And I feel like Darkflow did this time. They actually did attach value to it. There's a ton of guns in here. Like, having 4 of each of these guns, you can absolutely kit out entire squads. Like, to be honest, with the Madsen Stripey Boy, I'm not a fan of the Madsen, but as a machine gun, 4 is more than you ever need. Like, with 4 of them, you could outfit 2 half-track squads. Or you could outfit, like, 3 onto a machine gun team, and then have 1 left over to throw in, like, a rifleman squad or something that just has 1 machine gunner. Like, you have options, but you have enough of them that realistically you're going to have 2 squads of these, which is pretty cool. I don't know. I'm not really trying to sell this. I'm just happy that they decided to actually put in a an elite battle pass or whatever they call it that is actually worth a damn. Like, the original time they did this with the gun game during the spring event, I felt like that was pretty good value. It also was the most content we'd ever received in a spring event, so even though people were bitching and moaning about it, I was pretty happy. Even from, like, a free perspective. We were still getting more than we'd gotten from any other one. Now, with this Halloween event, I'd have to go back and look. I don't think we're getting more from the free pass this time than in the past. I don't think we're getting less either, though. I think it's probably pretty close. I guess well, no, I guess we are probably getting a little bit less, because last year there were 4 squads. There was 1 for um, each of the main characters. And I think you could get like 2 of them. It was at least 1, but it might have been 2 of them when you were free, and you could get all 4 if you were paid. So, yeah, I guess they really should have included 1 free squad in here, even if it was something like simple. I don't know, like rifleman or something. I think they probably could have just done 2 copies of this squad, done like 1 for the British and the Americans, and done 1 for, like, I don't know, the Japanese or for the Germans or something. I don't know. I think that probably would have been better. Now, as far as the gameplay itself, it's not bad. Um, it's very reminiscent of traditional Call of Duty zombies, which, if you're a fan of COD zombies, then that's awesome. I'm not like the hugest, craziest fan of it, but the game mode itself is fun, but I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of hard. I've probably played 4 or 5 matches now, and out of all of them, a single one of them, we've made it through multiple doors. Like, almost, not almost, literally all of my groups have made it through the first door. However, most of my groups have not made it through a second door. But I did have one awesome group where we made it through like 3 or 4 doors, and it was pretty good. It was pretty fun. It actually felt pretty easy that time. But I think it was because we actually had 4 players. It seemed like everybody had been in there at least once before. Whereas a lot of my games, it feels like it's everybody's first time. For whatever reason, I don't know why, I keep getting groups of 3 instead of groups of 4, where like the 4th guy just didn't connect or left or something, but it is what it is. I think that the event has the potential to get kind of boring and repetitive because, like, it's all in the same place. Like, it's in like the Kroll Opera House um in Berlin. But obviously it looks a little bit spookier, and there's zombies. Um, I have seen the door unlocks change, like the order that you go to them, because it's not like playing some of the COD maps where you can run around and open the doors in whatever order you want. Like, there is a preset order that the game dictates to you. And it gives you like a little lock marker, and you run over there, and there's a big scythe on the wall, and you cash in your souls or whatever it is that you give them. Um, and it seems the further in you get, you do get like nicer weapons. The bolt actions are actually surprisingly potent in there. They absolutely clap ass. Like, you can very easily just like turn around, tap a guy, and then run while you're cycling the bolt, and turn around and tap the next guy. You don't even need to like ADS, because there's a wall of zombies behind you. So I don't know, it's fun. I feel like it's gonna get old trying to get through this whole battle pass track, but I don't think it's a bad event. Um, I certainly think it's going to be more fun for me than the paratroopers were. Like, you would think being a PvP game mode that the paratrooper event would have more replayability, but I don't know, man. I burnt out so hard on that event. This is at least more like casual fun, so I don't think it'll be so bad. So let me know what you think down below. As per usual, get out there, kick ass, take names, and win your games.